Why'd you bring a frostbow to a firebow fight? That is so bad. Hey guys, in this episode we are going to talk about all of the crazy stuff that has been happening with Trade City, what our team is doing to kind of intervene and fix everything, and then we're going to kind of give you guys some steps on what to do. But before we do that, let's kind of look around for some PvP. Wow, I am not a sharpshooter, which I want to be a sharpshooter. Okay. Let's see if we can't find someone here. Oh my gosh. Can't do this while mounted. Okay, we're gonna use this. I'm glad no one's here. I would have already died by now. Okay. Oh, here we go. This looks like a bot. No, it's not a bot. Look at this, guys. I'm chasing with the wolf. That's a real player I just killed. Batatata. Batatata 22. I just killed you. You gonna come back for your stuff? Oh, you had an axe on you. That's kind of cool. Wow, I was not expecting to run into a real player. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's see if he comes back. Oh, I really want my bear from my pay-to-win account because it's got that extra damage resistance when you pop off. It'd be so OP right now, but let's see if Batatata comes back. He wasn't typing or anything. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Is that Batatata? No, it's not Batatata. It's Sid Bidazat. Well, we're both green, so okay, we're gonna soup up again. We're gonna get back on our wolf. This is like, I love this. This is so fun. You're looking for an English family. Well, is he gonna get on his horse? Yes! Let's go riding together. This guy's on a wild horse. Come with me. Said the dot. I just added like 80 syllables. Okay, this is Batata's body. He's not coming back. Batata, come back! I felt a lag spike. Okay, where do you think Batata came from? I bet you he came from the top. Let's go look for him. Batata. Did you turn off aggressive mode? Oh. He's got a frostbow now. Oh, Batata. Batata. You don't stand a chance, Batata. Oh my gosh, Batata. Okay. I hope he comes back. I want to give him his stuff back. This is so sad. Batata. Come back and get your stuff. Poor guy. Oh my gosh, he does not know how to play this game. Look at all the stuff he just gave me. He gave me a full set of purple. Yes. Okay. Oh, Batata. Okay, now I know where Batata spawns. Hopefully he comes back naked. Oh man, that poor guy. Oh, Batata, please come back. You and your sister play. Oh my gosh. That is horrible. I can't wait to tell Aowen that someone said that they think it's me and my sister. No, I'm definitely married to that woman, and we're not related by blood. Thank goodness. That would be really weird. No, we are not related by blood. So, is that Batata? No, it's Sedipid. Oh, I can't believe Batata. Batata, you've got to come back. Why'd you bring a Frostbow to a Firebow fight? That is so bad. By the way, she is my wife. No family relationship. That's so funny. Okay, well, I'm gonna give it to said Bedazzle. All right, come. Poor Batata. All right, you can have this stuff. All right, there we go. So we just killed Batata. Poor guy, doesn't know how to play the game. And, man, he brought a full set of heavy gear to a solo red zone with a Frostbow. And he already knew I had a Firebow. Like, he really didn't know. That's poor guy. Poor guy. Okay, well, let's go. And if we see Batata again, I'm going to have to give him something else because I already gave that other guy that stuff. This isn't even my pay-to-win account. I don't know why I'm giving away a bunch of stuff, but I guess it kind of gets addicting. If you ever start giving the stuff away, oh, there's real people here. There's so many real people. Okay, hold on. All right, guys. There's a real player over here. I'm a little nervous. Oh, there he is. This guy's like legit. Oh no! Come on! We're going chasing him on our wolf. Come on, don't break our wolf, don't break our wolf, don't break our wolf, don't break our wolf. You're going down, bro. Oh my gosh, I gotta select him. Why is this so hard? Why am I sucking at this so bad? Okay, we're getting back on the wolf. He probably got away, honestly. But we're gonna try. Oh, he didn't get away. Oh, yeah? You missed your stun. Yep. I think you're dead, bro. What do you mean? We were fighting legit. Oh, all of his armor was broken. Still, maybe I should have let him live. I don't know. Hey, Bake. So I'm actually recording an episode. I wanted to talk about Trade City and tell people kind of what's been going on and what we're gonna do to kind of help fix it. But I'm doing a little bit of PvP while I was waiting to get on with you, and it's been pretty fun. It's been actually more active than a lot of my actual PvP episodes. So
that's great.
Or I guess I'm saying sorry. Because he did a twirl thing at the end, but we fought for like 5 minutes. I'm not sure what to do. So I wonder if he knows who I am. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna go. Hold on. I will wait for you here. It didn't say here. Okay, he's coming. Okay, so while he's going and getting some gear, we'll do some more PvP. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what's been happening with Trade City. Things have kind of hit the fan, and it's kind of a sensitive situation. We're not going to tell you everything that's going on, but we'll tell you what you need to know. But basically, Trade City is the biggest. It is the biggest group. You can see here over 6,000 people. So this is, I think it is the biggest Frostborn community outside of the official Frostborn Discord server. And it was run by Flaw Power. And some things kind of went south with Flaw Power. You can see here that he transferred over to me. I have no clue why he transferred over to me other than I'm a big YouTuber for this game. I have really had nothing to do with Trade City up until this point, but I had the responsibility when he gave it to me, and I was like, okay. So I asked everyone for 3 days. So it's been about 16 hours, and I've done a lot. Bake and I have done a lot of work trying to figure out what all happened. There's a lot of false rumors out there, so I want to clear up a lot of the false rumors around it. And the main thing is that Flaw Power is being accused of all kinds of scams that he didn't necessarily do, or at least there's no proof for it. What we do know is that Flaw Power at one point, according to him, which this all the information we get is actually more according to Flaw Power, on accident was given an account that was not his through Kafir support. He was trying to restore one of his lost accounts from like a alt account, and he was given someone else's account, and Flaw Power deleted everything on that base and took everything on that base. I mean, he just wiped it clean, which was wrong. And he shouldn't have done it, and that is what we can kind of prove because he showed us what he was doing, or he didn't show me what I was doing, but he showed other people what he was doing, and it's pretty obvious. And that guy knew about it, and it was pretty bad. I hope customer support helps that guy. I imagine that they will, but that went really south. According to Flaw Power, again, all of our information that condemns Flaw Power is also from Flaw Power, which makes things kind of confusing, right? According to Flaw Power, he was able to then figure out a system for stealing people's accounts. And that is what we know. We don't know that Flaw Power then did that, but that is the big rumor, is that he started basically using Trade City and all the vast amounts of information that people give to Trade City to then steal accounts. None of that is proven, okay? We know he got one by accident, and we're going to let the devs, we've kind of reported everything to the devs. So we're not 100% sure on any of that stuff, okay? We just know that that's kind of how things went down. There's a lot of fake rumors, a lot of things about like premium. Flaw Power was charging money on for premium in the account and or in the Trade City, and that created some rumors that he was scamming people by getting them to pay him. It doesn't seem like there's any actual scams. Hold on. 1 second period. I am explaining a few things in the video. What? 1 second period. I am explaining a few things in the video. It's not letting me. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go. All right, I'm going to get back to that, okay? One will not let me type. The chat is bugged. Okay. Let's see if he attacks me. The chat is bugged. Attack! Okay, he's doing it. Great. Alright, we're live. There he is. Kind of waiting for my skill to... Oh, nice! See, he keeps missing his taunt. That's going to really hurt him. Oh, nice dodge. Okay, is he going to be done? Or is he going to keep going? I think... Is he over? Does he give up? I think I won. Okay. We can't chat to each other, so... but I have a really strong counter on him right now. The Protector's great, but it's going to be hard for him to beat... you know, if he were able to land that damage reflection potion, even then, though, that fire damage is just... It just eats through a tank so fast. So, okay, I'm going to leave him alone. That was a fun PvP fight. You'll be in the video. And, you know, hopefully we'll be able to chat later. Chat with me on Discord. The game's bugged right now. Okay, so getting back to Trade City. Basically, if you go over here, you'll see that there was a group called Premium. You can see I put bacon there. And these people spent actual money. Let me go real quick. Okay, hold on. So I have one of them here. Like, I've been interviewing some people, and basically they were like, you know, yes, they paid for it. It was like €2 a month, or 20 euros forever, or 8 euros for a year, you know. And so he spent, you know, quite a bit of money on trying to get Premium. And I said, you know, are you happy with your purchase? And he was like, well, it wasn't really worth it, but there was no scam there. So there's a lot of rumors about Flaw Power scamming people, and that's just not it. It doesn't seem like there's that. Well, you know what? There have been a few cases, some isolated cases, but it wasn't this thing. It wasn't the Premium going south. You know, it wasn't that they weren't getting the deals that they offered. There was some side deals that kind of went south, where people would have a side deal with Flaw Power and things went south. There's a lot of rumors of Flaw Power selling accounts, and that was something that, again, these are rumors, and none of it was able to really be that guaranteed or that proven. But I do know that the devs are very aware of, you know, especially as a YouTuber, they can see what our accounts are doing, and so if they're ever clued in onto something, they can kind of, you know, get into it and figure out what is happening. Oh, Bake, this whole time I've been talking, thinking that you were listening and just being quiet. You know, I wasn't talking to you. I was kind of doing the episode. We did some more PvP, but this whole time I thought you were on. But okay, I got you on, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. It's okay. Nothing was crazy said that you needed to be there for. I was giving people kind of an update on what has happened, what Flaw Power, what we know Flaw Power has done, and what is more just kind of rumor. There's a lot of rumors out there that have been kind of, it's just, we can't really prove it, and ultimately we need to leave it up to Kafir to fix the account stuff. You know, whatever the account stuff that was going on, we're just going to have to leave that up to Kafir. But what Bake and I are doing, and some of the rest of our team, is we're trying to help Trade City be redeemed a little bit. A lot of you guys love Trade City. It's the biggest Frostborn community outside of the official community. So right now, right now we're mostly mediating. There's a lot of different people that hate each other, and we're trying to help both sides at least be civil with each other. While meanwhile allowing everyone to function. There's a lot of people that got banned that shouldn't have got banned. There's a lot of people that it's a mess. It's a huge mess. And so a couple things we're doing. We're gonna get rid of premium. I don't have any problem with people charging for a service. I don't see anything wrong with premium. But now that I'm the owner, I don't. If you want to support my channel, go to Patreon, and I have other benefits I can give you guys. And as I asked the people that had premium, a lot of them were like, it wasn't really worth it. They didn't say it was a scam. They just said, I don't know, it really wasn't kind of worth it. I just kind of got into it because it was an option to have that, premium level, that extra support. I couldn't get muted in the chat, stuff like that. And so we're just going to throw that out, make it kind of a free-to-play server again. There was also, I think, some paying for some other stuff. It just gets really shady. Those type of things can get really shady quickly. And in addition to being shady, there's also the element of things kind of, breaking Kafir's rules. I haven't looked up Kafir's rules, but I know most games have rules about, you can't sell in-game items and stuff like that. And so there's some debate on, how much. There's a lot to that. Okay, that's a complicated issue. I'm not even going to go there. But Trade City isn't going to have any of that for where we're at right now. As long as I'm the owner, we're just going to keep it. We're going to kind of keep real money out of the picture. We want you guys, trading is a beautiful aspect of Frostborn. We want you guys to be able to trade with each other in a way that is safe and good. And honestly, Floppower had some really good plans. And we're not going to be able to maybe carry out all of those plans, especially because of how this has kind of gone down. But he had some really cool plans to give you guys some activity. And you're going to have to decide for yourself, was I given what I paid for? And if you weren't, then, I think you need to talk to customer support at PayPal and try to figure out that between you and Floppower, maybe cut a deal, figure out something there. But I can't honor all of the past deals. And then of course, if you were feeling like, no, I feel like I was scammed, then I would strongly encourage you guys to go to PayPal. That's the reason why PayPal has what it does, and it has its security in there. Now, I recommend trying to work it out and have two-way communication, and I do not encourage. I know a lot of you guys have said, oh, I paid for this certain game, I paid for these in-game items, and then I just asked for a refund. Actually, I really don't agree with that. I don't think there's times when that's fine, but I think that, if we're paying for something and we're getting it, then unless there is something more significant, I think we need to honor, what we paid for. And we said we would pay for that thing, and we got it. And if we changed our mind later, but it was just because we just changed our mind, or we thought I was an impulse decision, I don't know if that's really a good enough reason to try to take your money back. It doesn't feel fair. Floppower is only 17, and so this is kind of how it is. I just want people. I want to convey that Floppower had good plans and all of that stuff, because there's just so many rumors going around right now. And the truth is, guys, it's hard when you are given places of power, when you're given position, especially as young as Floppower is. He's 17 years old. It's kind of a little difficult to manage all of that responsibility, and especially with your own motivations of, like, you can have your own selfish motivations come in, especially like money. If money's hard, it can make it more motivating to do things that are a little bit more on that line. And that's definitely what seems to have happened here. So Bake is amazing. Those of you who don't know Bake, I haven't talked about him a ton. Bake, how old are you?
37.
Okay, Bake is 37 years old. I'm 35. He's 37. Bake's been with me for a long time. He's run several gaming groups, Eve Echoes, a few other things that we've done. He's kind of managed it, and he's done an incredible job. Bake's older. Bake also has quite a bit of money. I don't know if you want me to tell them how much you've spent on Frostborn.
Yeah, let's not say the exact amount, just in case my wife ever watches this video. But
but it's a lot. It's significant. Yeah. Bake isn't in this. He's not going to be kind of running Trade City he's not going to have as many of those conflict of interest issues. He's more, he's part of my inner circle in the JCF gameplay. The whole thing. He's part of this channel. And so he's really wanting to redeem this situation. He really wants to help Frostborn because trading is such a big part of people that play advanced in Frostborn. And so we are trying to redeem Trade City. We're trying to kind of fix everything. We're trying to give people the roles they have back. We're unbanning a lot of people, but we're doing it slowly, as we can kind of verify and make sure that it was an actual mistake. We're rearranging leadership because some people have really big problems with the current leadership. And there's just a lot of stuff that, honestly, guys, is just a mess. And I didn't really want, to be in charge of Trade City. And I'm really, honestly, if it weren't for Bake, I probably would have had to just turn it down because I just don't have the time. But Bake, what are some of the things that people can expect to happen in Trade City here soon that they can be looking to forward to as we're trying to clean up this mess?
Well, the major thing right now is I want to focus on getting everybody their verification role back so they can actually continue to trade. When we lost all the roles, that meant nobody could access any of the trade channels. So that's been my priority the last day, is just getting people, re-verified as an actual account so they can do some more trading. We're going to be switching up some of the roles and people in roles. Some of the old staff is coming back. They may not come back in the same role they were in. Some of them are going to be coming up actually in a higher role because in the past they did such a good job at a lower level role. We really need them to step up now and take on more responsibility. And most of the staff has been willing to do that.
Great. And so one of the concerns that people have based on what has happened and what is theorized on happened is that they want to make sure that their information about their account, their player IDs and stuff like that, that's going to be kept safe.
So we actually don't use the player ID as part of the verification process.
But it used to be that way?
No, the player ID isn't actually shown in that screenshot that you take. It shows your server and it shows player ID, but it's actually blank. Unless you click on it, it doesn't actually show the player ID.
Got it.
So we don't use the actual player ID. We just need the in-game name. We have you do a screenshot with a certain item in a certain slot in your inventory. That way we know you actually took that screenshot and you didn't take it from somebody else's, post somewhere. There's nothing that you're actually giving us that will allow us to steal your account. There was some question about that, but as an added security measure, we now hide the verification channel. So in the past, anybody could go there and see everybody that was verified and see their screenshots they posted. Well, now you can't. Nobody can see those screenshots but the staff. So the only thing you need to do to make sure somebody is a verified trader is look at their roles and see if they have that role.
Got it. So as long as we keep the staff. So, and that is part of the issue though. We got Bake. Bake's kind of in charge. He's making sure things are going well. But there is, we still got to wade through the staff and see, who's all here. But yeah, don't give your player ID out right now. I know you guys see me do it in the videos. And I'm in a little bit different boat because the devs know my player IDs, and if someone tried to steal my account, they would obviously be able to identify that. And so, but honestly, yeah, there's just so many false rumors out there. I don't want, if you're like, oh, I know exactly what's happening, you're probably wrong. Just your very confidence that you know what's going on makes me realize that you're probably wrong, because it's a really kind of a messy situation. Okay, what else can they expect here in the future? So there's going to be, so you already mentioned verification, trying to get everyone verified again, and then you switching up the leadership a little bit.
Yep. One thing that I'm not sure if it was set up before or not, but with the actual change of ownership, it wouldn't have helped in this situation. But we are backing up all these roles, and I'm going to be backing them up using a Discord bot. In case anything ever happens in the future, we can just restore everybody's roles without going back through this long verification process.
Great. The one thing on here, I'm looking through some of the channels right now, and the one thing on here that I'm like, oh yeah, it was the Trade City prices. That was our team that was already doing that. That was I guess our one contribution to to Trade City, and there was other people outside of our team helping as well. But we'll still keep managing that. Obviously, that's helpful to know kind of the current trade prices, but keep in mind things are pretty busy for us. So yeah, as I look through a lot of these servers, it's a very complicated server, and it's pretty well put together in the sense that it functions well, but it's very complicated, and so it's just going to take us some time to kind of clear it out. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this video, we will have been able to carry out a lot of the plans that we have, and it'll be a good place to be. One thing that will be different though about now when I'm the owner and Bake is in charge is a lot of the toxicness that has happened in the past. Some people have talked about like moderators and admin being toxic, and kind of like you not being able to do anything about it because they're toxic and there's no one to report it to. That's gonna end. I don't put up. I hate when people are toxic, and so even if you're a great admin, even if you're a great moderator, if this becomes a consistent problem, I'm gonna get Baked to ban you, or I'll ban you. I'll bring down the hammer. But it just, no one likes someone being toxic, but when someone has power and they're toxic, it's the worst. And so we're definitely going to shut any of that down. And that we may lose some good leaders. We may lose some really good mods that are good at watching the thing and serving. But I don't care. I'm going to ban them. Yeah, so I might start getting Baked to start posting some of our videos on the creator channel. Or the video stream channel. Okay, guys. Well, that's kind of it. We're gonna work towards getting all of, kind of getting it set up to where Trade City is operable. You can get your accounts back. You can have your accounts verified. We're gonna try to set up some safety measures, both in redoing the admin of the channel, so that you feel safe. And then we're going to remove any toxic elements that are going to kind of cause problems, and then we're going to work on hopefully making it just a little bit better. But we're honestly probably not going to change a whole lot other than removing all the premium stuff. We're really just going to focus on true trading. We want you guys to be able to trade. This is one of the beautiful things about Frostborn, is that they're able to trade the items that they love to grind for items that they hate to grind for, and it just makes a beautiful community, and we're gonna do our best to create that. And honestly, I'm a little worried about owning the server because there's so much scamming that happens within trading. But I know that we've learned a lot as a community, and so hopefully we don't want to delete this server because we've made it so far. I wish the devs would just add something sandboxy and beautiful so that we can trade, and not something that they charge a ton of money for us to do, which is what I'm afraid they might end up doing when that actually happens. But maybe that's just me being a skeptic. Maybe I'm being pessimistic. Hopefully they'll add something beautiful. Frostborn, trading in Frostborn is a beautiful thing, and hopefully we can get this server set up for you guys to do at least as good as it was doing. If you guys are like, oh, I would be devastated if I was scammed, then you should just never trade, because even if we create a really good system, there's still going to be people that work the system. So unless you really know what you're doing and willing to maybe make a few mistakes on the way to get that down, then I do not recommend trading. If I have videos on how to get everything in the game, so if you just want to know how to grind for something, I show you how to get everything in the game except the Gorgon's helmet. That is the only thing that a solo player and Skull Claws. That is the only thing that I cannot teach you how to get as a solo player without trading. Go do it. You can get anything you want in the game. Well, except for the pay-to-win stuff. And you get the point. There's definitely stuff that you can't get, but you can't get that from trading anyways. The pay-to-win bear and wolf stuff. So, unless you're going for a Gorgon's helmet or Skull Claws, and then again, if you're a team, then you can get it for free that way. I've showed you how to do that. So really, it's very easy. Frostborn has made it very easy for anyone to get everything. You just have to kind of work for it. I've showed you how to do that. I know that there's some elements in the game like steel plates and stuff that it's way easier if you trade for it, and so we do want to encourage trading. We want to set that up for you guys, but trading is not necessary for this game. Only do it if you're willing to maybe experience a few mistakes along the way. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.